day in the life of a reseller vlog. Today is Friday, July 19th. I've been busy this morning and got the rest of those polo shirts listed. If you guys saw yesterday's video, I was working through a stack of polo shirts, trying to get those online as part of an auction experiment that I've been running the last couple weeks. Starting these auctions at just $197, trying to draw people into my store using that loss leader pricing strategy. It seems to be working. We're getting a lot of impressions and selling quite a few of those auctions, so it's starting to pay off. We're starting to get some things sold, and let me give you a look at those analytics. Let's check in with the analytics to see if it's still on the rise. When you go to your seller hub, under performance, you can check the traffic, and that's what we're going to be looking at right now. We're going to check these analytics and see how things are going since we were starting this auction experiment. We got quite a few auctions running. The ones that don't sell, I'm just relisting, keeping them at $197. I'm lowering the buy it now price a little bit each time to make it even a little bit better of a deal for people to take advantage of that buy it now option. But most of them are picking them up for $197. We're going to keep it going and hope that that draws them in to buy some more fixed price listings. Let's take a look and see how things are doing. Alright, you can see here on the left, page views are up 2.2% to 9,896, and on the right, quantity sold is up 25%. So that's what we want, more sold, more sales. Even though they're not selling for quite a bit of money, we still want that steady stream of sales. And down here on the left, you see those top 20 search slot impressions are up 23% to 119,325. And on the right, rest of the search slot impressions are up 3.3% to 336,996. Here's a look at the sold chart here. The quantity sold, like I showed you earlier, up 25%. They've been up and down and up and down. We got a high of 11, I think, on several days. But yesterday we dipped off in the big store, had a kind of a down day, so we're expecting another spike in sales this weekend. We'll have to see if they come through with it. So that's what I've been working on the eBay side of things. On the YouTube side of things, I've also been doing a little bit of an experiment. I started using Opus Clip. It's kind of a website where you can create little clips. You put long form content in there and it pulls, think like 20 clips that you can post to your YouTube channel. I've been doing that and it has shown quite the results. We've seen a spike in views, we've seen a spike in subscribers, and things are on the up and up there as well. Here's a look at the chart for the last 28 days. As you can see, there's been quite a spike the last few days since I've been adding those clips. And recently we just went up to 416 subscribers and we're over 5,458 views the last 48 hours. And there you can see quite a climb. That little mountain there on the right is today after I've posted quite a few of those clips. I guess since we have quite a few new subscribers, let me reintroduce myself to you guys. My name is Brian Kingsbury. I'm a full-time reseller. I've got 2 eBay stores, over 6,000 items listed, and this vlog kind of details the ins and outs of the business. I show you guys what's sold, I show you what I'm listing, I show you what we're buying, trying to flip for big money. So if you recently clicked that subscription button, you should know that these daily vlogs come out daily, right? Every morning I post them up, kind of details the business, what I'm working on. I'm showing you a little bit about YouTube as well. That's the journey to get to the channel monetized. That's what I've been working on the last couple years. And we're making some great strides towards that right now, but we still got to keep those eBay stores churning out the profits. So that's what the bulk of the content is about, is learning to make money online. And my platform that I use is eBay. We've yet to jump platforms. I know there's a lot popping up and we're considering that, but we're trying some different experiments. We're trying some auctions right now to try to get back to the old ways of doing things and try to really increase the sell-through rate of the items that we're posting. So having said all that, let me show you what we got accomplished already this morning. Like I said, I finished off that stack of polo shirts I photographed yesterday, and I can give you guys a look at the last 8 listings going up into the big store. Let's take a look. So the big store currently has 4,535 items listed in it. Here's a look at the last 8 that I put up into the big store. A few of these I did this morning, some of them last night and yesterday. We're putting up these auctions, a lot of them starting at $197. We got a pink one, a Van Heusen, another Van Heusen in gray, the Goodfellow and Company pink, and St. John's Bay gray polo. Up here we got a 32 degrees cool gray polo and extreme performance green polo. And then here's a couple that I put up at fixed price this morning. I did a couple fixed price just to kind of variation. We got a Russell Athletic red Texas Tech polo. It has Texas Tech. That's a size medium. And then over here is the 2XL Pro Celebrity Iowa black and yellow polo shirt. Again, those two were posted at $9.97. Of course, we accept best offers on everything, so if that's a little too much, you can make an offer on them. So now that you've seen what we got listed, you probably are wondering what sold, right? Well, I showed you those sandals last night in yesterday's vlog. Those came in late last night, a nice pair of sandals, a good sale. I'm going to get those packed up, but we had a couple more sales as well overnight. Let's take a look. In total, we woke up to 3 sales for $76.83, $76.83. Bulk of those were those sandals. I'll give you another look at those shortly. Let's take a look. Here they are. They sold for $43.57 pro pay. Shoes, women's size 8.5, 4E brown leather sandals, closed-toed. Let me give you a better look at some of these other photos so you can see them. Nice pair of sandals. I think I got these out of a storage unit. Look at the closed-toed, all leather, and the soles, as you can see, have a lot of wear left in them. So a nice pair of sandals. Hopefully someone will be happy with those. A nice purchase. So lately I've been thinking more and more about the importance of listing seasonally, right? You can kind of save all the sweaters and the long sleeve shirts and the jackets and all that stuff for the winter, the fall and winter. Right now we need to focus on shorts and t-shirts and tank tops and sandals, all that summer gear. That's what's moving. So we got to really think about, catering to the season that we're in. Summer right now is hot. Listing a lot of swim shorts. We're listing all kinds of different shorts, and I've been buying those regularly, running them through as auctions and some as fixed price as well, but we're getting as many shorts up as we can. We're going to get in that photo station and list a few more today, but let's take a look at the other 2 items that sold overnight. This was kind of an interesting item. It sold for $21.89. It's a vintage 1970s Washington State University, the Cougars, WSU Pivot and Pass basketball guide. So this is a guide from the 70s that they, I imagine they would hand this out to the players. It says Pivot and Pass by associate basketball coach Thomas Pogrisi, I think is the name. I'm not familiar, but I imagine he was a coach back in the 70s. And look at these 70s photos. True vintage. I got this out of a storage unit. I want to say it was the son of a coach or something. And he had a lot of this type of stuff in his unit, basketball related, trophies and whatnot. So definitely an old piece of ephemera here. Nice old photos in there, and it did have, I took photos mostly of the images that were in there, but it had all kinds of instruction as well on how to pivot and pass. So a little piece of history there though. Pivot and Pass Wazoo play guide, basketball play guide. So you don't see that very often. Definitely one of one, I'd imagine. There's not a lot of those online. Looked online, kind of just priced it high. I don't really know what to price something like that, but we got over $20 shipped. So that's a decent profit off of one piece of old ephemera. The other item sold for $11.37. It's a Black Lives Matter graphic t-shirt top short sleeve extra large on the Canvas Bella label. This was kind of interesting because the graphic inside the Black Lives Matter graphic there is all the names of prominent African American historical people. So all kinds of names in there that you might recognize, making up the Black Lives Matter lettering. We just had another sale come in for $8.12. We sold this Devin & Jones burgundy red 2-button men's polo shirt size 3XL. So that was one of those $197 auctions that I've been running, trying to entice people into the store, and that one definitely sold quick. Didn't take another listing. Sometimes you gotta relist them and lower the price on the buy it now. That one sold at the opening bid of $197. We're kind of waiting for a sale to come through. Correction, I mean waiting for a payment to come through. We got 3 orders. I'm waiting for that 4th one to be paid for. That way we can get 2 on each of the sheets of paper when I print the shipping labels. So we're gonna wait a few minutes and then we'll print those labels. Alright, while we wait for that last order to be paid for, let's go ahead and get in the photo station and decide what we're gonna photograph and list today. I think we're gonna do 5 more shorts and 5 more polos, get through that stack of polos and shorts that we bought last Monday. Let's take a look. Here are the big stacks we've been drawing off of. Plenty of inventory. Like I've said in past videos, we're inventory rich right now, but we got to get some of that money back. On the left are the shorts and on the right are the polos. Let me give you a better look at these. Here's the first pair of shorts, a nice pair of size 40 Daniel Cremieux, I think is how you pronounce it. Daniel Cremieux, size 40W blue flat front dress shorts. Nice looking pair of shorts. To the shorts, we got some swim shorts here, the swimwear, and Non-Wee is the brand, Nonwe, kind of a drawstring board short type style, size 30 waist it says, but it looks to be a little smaller, so we'll have to do some measuring on these and make sure they get listed correctly. So we went from the small to the big. We got 2XL, no boundaries, kind of an orange and white swim trunk here, polyester with the board short tie and cargo pockets. So this one has a few extras. There you see the board short tie, 2XL, 44-46, no boundaries. For the fourth pair, we got some Russell Athletic, size medium, a Russell Dry Power, blue and gray athletic shorts, polyester. And the fifth pair of shorts is a pair of size extra large Goodfellow and Company swim trunks here, blue on top and kind of white on bottom, with the drawstring there. So nice, just basic pair of shorts. Has side pockets as well, I believe. Let's take a look. Maybe not. Oh yeah, they do have side pockets. So few extras on these. I'm gonna knock out the photos on those shorts and then we'll show you those 5 polo shirts. We got some nice polos that I've been listing. Quality stuff, just not always brand name. Sometimes the brand name stuff I'll list as fixed price, but most of them we're just running as auction, trying to get people into the store to buy those other items. You know, we have so much inventory listed that there's plenty to browse through, and hoping that doing some of this loss leader pricing, this strategy will lead people into the shop to pick up some summer attire. Plenty of shorts, plenty of tees, all kinds of stuff has already been listed. All the hard work has been done, so now we just got to get them into the shop to buy that inventory. Alright, we got those shorts photos taken. Let's take a look at these polos. We got 5 polos set out here ready to be photographed. Let me give you a look. So we got an extra large. This is that Daniel Cremieux again. Classic Supima cotton. This one's a brown coloring, a 2-button rather, a polo shirt. Here's a size large Kirkland signature, Costco's finest Kirkland signature. They make some nice polo shirts though. Size large Kirkland, and then we got a size small. Here's Walmart's size small George, 34-36. This one's got a nice pocket in it, pocket polo. And over here we got a Ralph Lauren. Ever heard of them? Ralph Lauren polo. This is the Pima cotton size large, the little horse and jockey logo on the front there. And finally we got a Hanes Cool Dry 3XL. So this is one for the big boys, a solid blue 3-button polo here. This is the Cool Dry polyester. Is it 100% polyester? It is 100%, so that one will keep you dry, nice and cool dry. So I think I'd probably run those 4 as auctions, and then that Ralph Lauren polo, we'll list that one as fixed price since there is more of a demand for Ralph Lauren polos. The sell-through rate isn't what it once was, but people still like those polos with that little horse and jockey on the front. So we got to price that one up a little bit more and try to get a little bit more money for it. Alright, I got a fresh batch of inventory ready to be listed, but it is 12:30, so it's time to take a little break for lunch. I'm going to make some lunch and then we'll get back at it, begin listing that inventory. Still waiting on that payment for that polo, and then we'll get those orders packed up as well a little bit after lunch. And of course we'll check out the small store a little bit later, so stay tuned for that and we'll show you what kind of action we had out of the small store today. Alright, for lunch we got a sandwich, we got an apple, some chips, some of those chips have disappeared, and a nice ice cold strawberry lemonade seltzer water. Look at that, Kroger's finest. Thanks, Fred Meyer. Alright, payment finally came through for that 4th item. We got 4 ready for shipping labels. Let's go ahead and get those printed. There they are, 4 orders ready for labels, and here come the labels hot off the printer. We're going to get these added to those packages and ready for the post office. Let's do it. Alright, there it is. We meet that empty tote again. We got 4 orders ready to fill it up. Let's go ahead and add them now. 1, 2, 3, and number 4. So I'm going to get back into list mode, get some of this inventory listed, these polos and these athletic shorts, and hopefully that will lead to a few more sales. Don't forget, we're going to look at that small store a little bit later. It's going to be an early quit to today's vlog. I'm going to end this one a little early since we're going to go play cards with some friends. A Friday night card game, so we do that on occasion. So the day in the life of a reseller is going to end a little early today, but we're going to check out that small store. We're going to see what kind of action, maybe get a few listings up over there as well, and I might give you a little update on YouTube. We got quite a few new views. Alright, I'm getting some good listings up, some polo shirts into the store, but we had a couple more orders come in while I was busy working. Let's take a look. There you see it, 2 more orders for $25.08. Let's see what they were. First item sold for $14.23. It's a pair of size 5 Massimo Supply Company red skinny jeans. And the other item sold for $10.85. It's a size 3X paper and tee camouflage gray dress shirt, button up, polyester 3/4 sleeve. Alright, so the store's name is Men's Choice, but we're selling women's items. Getting a couple women's items, a women's shirt and a women's pair of pants. We're going to get those shipping labels printed and add those to the tote. Let's do it. There they are, 2 women's items, and here come the labels for them. We're going to get these added to the tote and ready to go out in the mail. Alright, we got 2 more orders for the tote, and a 1 and a 2. So I think before it gets too late, I'm going to log into the small store, see what kind of action we had in the small store, see if there's anything that I need to pack up before we hit the road and go play some cards with some friends. Like I said, it's going to be an early night tonight. Going to call an end to the video a little bit earlier than usual. We're not going to be working straight through to 9 o'clock tonight. We're going to take off a little early and have a little fun. So let's go check out the small store, see what kind of action we had in there today. Alright, just logged into the small store. Looks like we had 2 sales and 4 offers. I went ahead and accepted 3 of those 4 offers, countered one of them. One of them was a low ball $1 offer, so I countered that one and accepted the other 3. So I'm going to go grab those 2 items that we sold and print some labels and get those ready for the tote, and hope that the rest are paid for shortly. Alright, good news. The 3 offers I accepted were all paid for right away. Pardon the neighbor's dog, they're always barking. I'm going to show you all these items. Let me give you a look at them. There you see it, 5 orders for $53.66. $53.66 for 5 orders. This item sold for $7.60. It's a size small short sleeve blue A6 polyester crew neck t-shirt. Second item sold for $12.31. It's a medium Secret Industries camouflage green adult cotton nylon blend Marine Corps hat. Third item sold for $9.98. It's a Port Authority polo sweatshirt 2XL long sleeve gray cotton polyester blend. Next item sold for $11.77. It's a lot of 3 Star Trek paperback books. And the final item sold for $12 is an extra large DKNY jeans white cotton man's polo shirt, short sleeve. So there they are, 5 orders for $53.66 out of the small store today. I'm gonna go grab those orders and we'll print some labels. Let's do it. Alright, through the magic of video, there they appear, 5 small store orders ready for labels. Let's get them printed. Right, there they are, 5 orders, and here come the labels for them. Let's get these labels printed so that we can get these packages out to the post office, have them on their way this weekend. Hopefully they'll get them in time for what they need them for. Alright, we got 5 small store orders to go ahead and add to the tote. Let's go ahead and do that now. Let's count them down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So as you can see, sometimes it pays to have 2 stores. When the one is slow, the other one picks up where the other one is slow. So we had 5 out of the small store today. The big store was a little bit slow this morning. Not a whole lot of action. Hopefully things will pick up this afternoon. Maybe we'll get a few more sales coming in tonight. That's usually the way it goes. You'll get a few big ones at night and a few trickle in overnight, and then the next day it's kind of slow in the morning. So the trend continues. So I told you guys I was going to give you one more update on the YouTube's analytics before we head off to play cards with some friends. Let's do that now. So here's a look at the last 28 days. Your channel had 8,792 views the last 28 days. We're up 8.8k views, and watch time is up to 194.2. Subscribers up 24 new subscribers. We welcome to all you new subs. And over here we can see this is the chart that shows you things have really changed since the Opus clip. Been posting those clips to the short section. We had a spike in views, and today is no different. You can see this morning we're over 5,503 views the last 48 hours. So this morning this chart represents when I listed those batches of shorts into the short section. Those little clips less than a minute long, and people are really watching those. You get that spike in views, and hopefully that leads to some new subscribers. As you can see, subscriber count is up to 416, the goal being 1,000 so we can get the channel monetized. So well on our way, and these clips seem to be helping out a lot. So there you see it. The charts are saying we're headed in the right direction. If you haven't yet, please take a second to hit that subscription button. I know you're coming and you're watching, but it really helps when you subscribe. You can also ring that notification bell. That way you're notified every time I drop a new video. You can just click and watch the ones you want. Hit that notification bell and hit that subscription button. And of course, one favor before I sign off here, it really helps when you like a video. So go ahead and like this video so I can get it in front of a few more eyes, gain a few more subs, and get that watch count up. We're trying to get over 4,000 hours so we can monetize the channel and start making a little YouTube money. Thanks again for taking the time to watch this one to the very end. If you're interested, we got thousands of video up on my channel, so plenty to browse through and watch. There's some cool ones up there, some music, there's all kinds of hiking videos. So it's not just reseller content. You can kind of browse through and see what we have posted, but there is the day in the life of a reseller lug. That's what you're watching right now. So if you like this sort of content, you can come back every morning. There's a fresh one waiting for you. So we'll see you on the next one. Thanks again. Bye.